Alright, we are going to try Rose and Locket demo. So, this game will hard pause music, the game itself, and everything when we tab out. Rose and Locket, PC demo. To save her daughter's soul, outlaw gunslinger Rose must journey into the Underwest, the Wild West, mysterious underworld, and hunt the deadly sins. Experience this action-adventure platformer that blurs the line between a graphical novel and the game experience. Tagged with action-adventure, western, comic book, and 2D platformer. Released in May of 2026. Positive reviews so far. Price tag is around 20 euro-ish, which for a normal indie game size of length and everything, perfectly fine and reasonable. Let me see, I'm gonna check out the settings. Timestamps down below if the settings is takes a little bit of a time, right? But I highly recommend checking out the settings with me. Right, we have resolution. Great. You can also set your frame rate, alright? Have I'm gonna guess this is exclusive in the windowed mode, which is really nice to have. Difficulty, okay. Anti-aliasing, nice. Graphic quality, okay. We want scanline effect. Thumbstick, okay, so this could be, let's see if I'm correct about this, but this might mean that we can use the D-pad for movement and then use the joystick for inventory instead of most very common is using the analog stick, the thumbstick for movement and the D-pad for inventory. You have dialogue, music and sound, no master effect, master volume, but this is perfectly good. The only thing that could be good to have here is like VSync on off or maybe some kind of frame rate limiter. This is probably going to be a very lightweight game. I did forget to check the performance on the previous game, but I'm sure they are kind of in the same thing. Very CPU lightweight, maybe a bit heavier on the GPU because they are using like Unity and stuff, and even then playing graphically not heavy games still takes a bit of more GPU power than you might want it to, but alright. No remapping of the controllers, which sucks ass. There's no way for me to see what the controls are so far, which also sucks ass. So, start demo. We are just gonna go with yeah. So this is the default. Let's just go with this one for fun. Good, the bad, the ugly. I guess they are playing on that, right? The good, the bad, the ugly, the good, bad, the underwest. They probably couldn't have ugly before, you know, copyright probably. I'm gonna go with bad for now, just for showcasing and trying this. I don't know if this is going to be, you know, I have no idea about the difficulty, right? So we go with bad. Right. Huh? Weird looking. I can only move right. Okay. This is kind of what the description is saying, like blend a visual novel with gameplay. So interesting combination. Spacebar, yeah, no, not spacebar. So what button do you want? Oh, okay, A button. Right, so CPU lightweight, a bit GPU heavier than you might want it to be. I'm running this in 4K 120Hz, and I'm gonna guess the game has VSync on for some kind of frame rate limiter to match your display monitor. Probably just VSync on here. Alright.
There was only one thing left to do.
Very low VRAM usage so far, system memory is pretty low.
For the green-eyed spirit named Envy.
Pretty much single-threaded, very lightweight CPU game. Again, my RTX 5070 Ti, maybe it's a bit weird that the game that looks like this is using up to 70% of that performance. I'm gonna guess that my GPU isn't clocking to its max abilities. Alright, so that's the inventory thing, right? Interesting. The second jump seems that it has some kind of... Let me try this option real quickly. Did I activate that option? Yes, that is not good. This needs to be changed. This is not activated, this is activated. That is really not highlighted. Put a dark circle or something in the middle there. That's not a good visually. Right. No? That is the... that doesn't seem to work, or it doesn't do what I wanted it to do. Thumbstick weapon. Alright, I have no idea what that option does, so we are going to skip that. Okay, so dual stick aiming here does look something like... Okay, I have no idea. Oh yeah, okay. It tells me to use the B button, right? That looks a little bit choppy there, okay. Okay, oh shit. Right, so you take damage from that. This is not how you should be forced to remap, but it is unfortunately that way. Right, the D-pad is not working here, dual stick aiming, we get some healing. Oh right, we have that one. Can I quickly pause the left thumbstick? Bumper, I mean, there we go. Left the bumper? No.
Digging up those little ghosts to send to Sloth. I want him stopped. Head up top and grab another little gracious gift from yours truly. You'll know what to do with it. And remember, Rose, collect those sins for me, or the little one will never see the light of day again.
Charming ain't the right word.
How do I... Oh. Right, so we can swap weapons between a gun and something else. Okay. Interesting graphics. Not my favorite graphic style so far, but it is an interesting one. We probably need to do... Yes. Oh, and we fall down back again. Okay, dash through that. Right. Very interesting graphic style here. It's not like it's a bad. It's just, I don't know. It's not my favorite kind of graphic style. That's obviously going to be So is my HP bar... Oh shit. Okay, so I've... Oh, wait. Oh, down is the way you swap for that.
A little too close. They just kept coming.
Not sure about what that green thing is there yet. Okay, I had to use a specific gun to open this one. Is my HP the green or is it something else?
That's
Right.
Rat's tower.
Huh.
We need to get ahead of it. Hold on.
Okay, some quick sniping here. Collecting some kind of a green stuff. So your second jump is kind of like a dash, which is an interesting to say the least. Right, we got some collectibles. This again, I think this is very interesting, but yeah, not really my kind of graphic style, I guess, but it is interesting. It's interesting here. The boss was kind of... I need to just, I guess, get a little bit better with the dual stick and stuff, but it seems gameplay-wise very interesting, and it has a very cool art style here, and the mix of kind of visual novel with some gameplay here.
It'll work. I think. There's no turning back now. That sure was one unfriendly
Oh, I'm
town
playing.
out there.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I have no idea. Oh. That's an interesting graphic style. Wait. And dead. Respawn. Yeah, this is some kind of art style, that's for sure. Again, it's definitely not my... I can't fire, so just platforming. Very interesting graphic style. I don't know. Not sure if I'm doing this the right way, but it is the way I'm doing it. Okay, so we have all of the green. Where am I supposed to be going then? Maybe I'll... This? Yes.
Remember, no matter what awaits us on the other side of that door, I will protect you, okay?
I know you will. Let's claim Rat's bounty.
I might wanna do. Okay, it is cranked all the high, so I'm going to raise the volume for me a little bit, and maybe for you guys a little bit. Well, wait, what? Again, I'm not sure what this option does now. I was definitely thinking it was gonna make me use my D-pad. It was not. Go into the tower. Dun-dun.
Well. Would you look at here? And these little humans come and claim old rat spirit. How deceptive this city. Plan to double cross us all. He just couldn't be happy with his lot in the afterlife now. Comes with the nature and character, I suppose.
We're here to take you in, Wrath. You've got one chance to come quietly.
You are a living, breathing worm that has burrowed its way into our realm. I will cleanse you of your arrogance with
It
fire.
probably would be nice if I could make this aiming a little bit more clearer. It feels good so far. Using the Steam controller 2026 here, no problem with the dual sticks. Again, oh wait, okay, I think I see what my HP are now, okay. What the green is, I'm not sure. But my HP is the heart, obviously, that is, I'm almost dead here, okay. But what is the green thing? Is that my bomb? When it's full, maybe?
That is your choice, then.
That is my right. As the grand sin of the underworld.
The big bad gunslinger of the underworld west. Am I steering now? I'm not controlling it yet. Oh, now I am, okay. What the frick? Now we're in bullet hell mode? What? Lots of flashing. Wah. Okay, now we're in. Got some HP back here. Oh, I'm doing terrible. I'm missing there. Okay. Oh. Oh, I get that. I think we're supposed to run here, right? Oh, no, that's not good. No. Quite interesting gameplay-wise. Oh, we are in. Shit, where am I? So the bad difficulty that I'm playing right now is definitely a very accessible difficulty. That is for sure.
You remember what it is to kill.
Shut your mouth!
Is the end of the demo? Or...
You may have defeated me, but your anger burns all that surrounds you. Sins will stop. Envy will not beat us all.
Am I supposed? No? Nothing? Alright. Bounty collected.
We have to go. The tower is burning down around us.
Am I...
Mama, can
Nope.
you hear me?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Sorry. Let's go.
Alright. Shink, 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 shink. I was thinking that was gonna... that was gonna be like the
What
end...
Roth said back there about hurting people.
end of the demo, but alright, we have more to it.
Yes. It is true what Wrath said. I have hurt people. I'm sorry you found out this way. You must see me differently now.
Oh,
Wait, hot air balloon? What?
okay, my first death. I did not understand my assignments here.
Air balloon!
Wait, hot air balloon? What?
Oh, you can walk up here. Oh, yeah.
Sky, there's a hot air balloon coming to save us!
This art style is really cool, but it is also in the way of sometimes seeing what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Can't move now. It also makes it a little bit tricky to know when I can move and when I cannot move.
Yes, well done. Oh, how these little flowers do have thorns, don't they? Well done indeed. Oh, after such a stunning display taking down the oh-so-mighty Wrath, how could I leave you stranded amongst the flames? Quick now, jump aboard. There is much more fantastically dangerous work to be done.
Do we even have a choice?
Doesn't look like it, does it? Come on, up we go.
Can I move? Nope. Okay, this is just a cutscene.
Where do you think Envy is leading us to now?
I don't know, but if that was just the start, I can only imagine what comes next. No matter what it is, we will face it together, okay?
Yes, we will. Do you hear that, Envy? We're coming for you. Mama won't stop anything until I'm free.
Rosebud was right. I would stop at nothing to free her from the Locket. My only worry was what she might discover along the way. Hold on, here we go.
Here we go again. I feel it's gonna be a shorter demo, right? Yeah. Rose and Locket, sure. How do we... oh... Can I... You do quit? The main menu? Right, and... Right. Yeah. Okay, Rose and Locket. So obviously I would like to have a remapping in this game, right? I want it in every game. Desync, you know, some kind of frame rate limiter. Frame rate limiter is always nice to have, but it's not a graphic heavy game, so it's pretty much works probably fine for most people. And the music, it's nice to have a master volume, but this is gonna work perfectly fine, you know. If you don't have a master volume, all you do is, you know, you turn everything down. So it's the same thing here. The biggest thing for me is definitely the lack of remapping that is a thing here. Other than that, the price I guess was, oh, I don't have that one open, right? It was like 20 euros, right? So it seems a really nice price depending on the length here. I think the biggest thing is going to be if you like this story heavy with gameplay thrown into it, and if you do really enjoy the visual style, because the visual style is cool, really cool, interesting, but sometimes it can be a bit confusing of when does the story and when does the gameplay end and start, and what is obstacle and not. And when it comes to the visual style, maybe the biggest thing is that depending on how much like flashing it, like lightning flashing is going to be in the game, that might be nice as an accessibility option to tone down or turn down for some, and obviously maybe screen shake. But a solid short experience here. I'm gonna guess that this might be a shorter visual novel gameplay style game here, right? With some very focused on the story. But I gotta say that the dual stick kind of gameplay definitely felt solid. I never felt that the input was sluggish, imprecise, that the dodge felt really good. Jumping is very interesting, but nothing wrong with that. We have like a normal jump and then kind of like a kind of diagonal little dashy thing as a second double jump there. And obviously, don't know how many weapons and stuff we're gonna get there. I tried the 2 weapons here, and I've swapped with the D-pad there. And it felt good. The biggest thing is that I felt like the option in the menu that let me just pull it up here, right? Thumbstick weapon swap. I was thinking that's what was gonna make me so I could use the D-pad for movement and the right stick for aiming, but that was not the case. So this is a terrible way, like just making this completely white to say it's selected or not, and then having just a very faint little black kind of rectangle there. It's not visually good. That is definitely something I would immediately change to having the entire middle be black, or some red cross, anything but this. This is a terrible visual thing. It is really not good. I think that can be objectively said here. This is not a good visual way for highlighting an option. I get you that you might go for this black and white aesthetic here, but it's just is not working. You need like maybe a black, like kind of this ticking mark that could fit with the art style, but this is not good that way. Like, it's minor. Is it going to change your experience with the game? No. But it's just something that makes it incredibly hard to tell what you have actually selected quickly. So it looks like when you have this one little thing, it's marked, and now it's not marked. I don't know. It needs to be clearer. That should be not that crazy to patch in, just, you know, a little bit of a check mark something. But it's very solid, and it's going to come down to your personal preference. Do you like story-focused games? Do you like dual stick gaming gameplay with a lot of variety? Like we have that kind of when I dodge vertically, and then we have where I moved a little bit in more almost like a top-down kind of feeling when I was there, and then we have like the kind of side-scrolling action. So very interesting mix. It's a very interesting game, and I recommend you trying the demo. I hope the demo gonna stay up. The game is released and the demo is up, which is a huge positive thing. So you can just really dig into it, get a feeling for it. Yeah, this was not my visual style. It was cool as hell, but I'm probably not going to go for it myself. But it was really interesting, so check it out. I really think you might have a different opinion, right? And maybe a great experience with the graphics, art style. So it was solid gameplay-wise, so really interesting. But that's gonna be it for today, so feel free to follow, leave a comment, check back the channel, like and stuff like that crap, right? If you want to help my YouTube channel to maybe grow a little bit, you can do those things. If you don't want that, you know, you just press thumbs down and move on. It's your choice. But thanks for watching. That's gonna be it for today. Let me do this. So have a great day. Thanks for watching and bye for now.